Let's take a stroll onto the enchanting Driftwood Beach, a stunning natural wonder located on the picturesque Jekyll Island in Georgia. While the walk starts as what seems to be a typical entrance to a sandy shore, you are in for a mesmerizing and otherworldly experience as we get out into the beauty of this coastline. As we walk, let's talk about how to get here. Driftwood Beach sits at the northern tip of Jekyll Island. You'll find it along North Beachview Drive, between the Clam Creek picnic area and the Villas by the Sea Resort. While there is no cost to enter Driftwood Beach, getting onto Jekyll Island itself does have a fee of $10 a day, or $100 for an annual pass. You can easily buy an e-permit online, or just pay at the entrance gate to Jekyll Island. The walk takes about 6 or 7 minutes to get to the most spectacular views on the beach, much of its uniqueness created by continuous erosion caused by storms, tides and human impact. As you can see, large boulders were placed along the shoreline in an effort to prevent further beach erosion. Once you reach the main beach, it is unveiled why Driftwood Beach has been given its name. One of the most striking features is the abundance of gnarled trees and twisted roots that have been sculpted by the elements over time. These natural sculptures create a mesmerizing and otherworldly ambience, perfect for those seeking the unique and stunning setting created by driftwood formations and panoramic coastal views. As you will see, this makes Driftwood Beach a perfect setting for some amazing pictures. Photography enthusiasts will be delighted by the endless opportunities to capture awe-inspiring images. And Mother Nature has an amazing way of sculpting stunning works of art. Walking among the remnants of twisted and aged trees evokes the sensation of stepping into a post-apocalyptic landscape, both a little creepy as well as breathtakingly beautiful. At the same time, there are portions that are perfectly normal, with soft sand to set chairs and an umbrella to relax and watch the waves as they hit the rocky shores. Overall, it is a truly beautiful and unique setting to explore. Some additional information as we walk towards the next maze of driftwood structures. Driftwood Beach is open 24 hours a day, so you can visit at any time. The one thing to keep in mind, though, is to keep track of the tide. Low tide is probably the most ideal time to visit, as when the ocean water has receded, you can easily walk amongst the numerous driftwood formations. High tide makes the beach much less accessible, since the waterline will often cover a large portion of the shore, submerging many of these amazing sculptures. Both times, however, provide different perspectives for some beautiful photo opportunities. As mentioned, Driftwood Beach was formed through erosion in this area over the past 120 years. This erosion has taken over more than 1,000 feet of Jekyll Island's shoreline, with Driftwood Beach bearing the most striking evidence of this natural phenomenon. As erosion gradually encroached upon the coastline, the once flourishing maritime forest of Driftwood Beach succumbed to the relentless forces of nature. Ancient oak and pine trees, once thriving, fell victim to the relentless onslaught of salt water and powerful winds. With time, the erosion stripped away the protective soil cover necessary for the trees' survival, leading to their uprooting and ultimately toppling them. Some trees managed to remain upright, albeit withered and weathered, while others lay partially buried in the sand. Lacking the forceful tides required to carry them out to sea, these driftwood trees and twisted trunks remain on the beach, sculpted and smoothed by water and sun, resulting in the captivating and eerie boneyard beach scene that defines Driftwood Beach today. Although most of the crowd are there to explore the maze of fallen tree structures, you are allowed to swim here, and it is an almost ideal location, since the shoreline is fairly shallow, and the waves are usually quite calm. And, although we did not see any, Driftwood Beach allows dogs, provided they are leashed and kept under the owner's control at all times. Horseback riding is also permitted on the beach, through authorized tour providers. Finally, a couple of things to note. First, there are no bathrooms at Driftwood Beach. The closest public ones you will find are at the Clam Creek picnic area. Second, you are not allowed to take any of the driftwood from the beach. You can collect empty shells and dead sand dollars, but most everything else is protected. Third, you cannot camp on the beach. However, there is a campground, the Jekyll Island campground, only half a mile from the beach. Outside of making sure you check the tide charts when visiting, the other thing to take into account is the time of day. Needless to say, both sunrise and sunset are magical times here on Driftwood Beach. We hope you have enjoyed this video. As always, please like, follow, and subscribe.